Okay, Gemini, this is going to be a reading for you. And we're going to see what we get. I'm drawn to this deck, so we're going to go with it. The Steampunk deck. Okay. I have pre-shuffled, by the way, and prayed. So if you like the content I create, please do consider following. Let's see what we get. Okay. What does Gemini need to know? Okay, you got the King of Swords out. You need to take charge, take control of whatever it is that seems to be on your mind. It feels like there's something that's right there below the surface, and you're needing to take charge. It's time to figure things out. Okay, tell me. Yeah. Okay, now we got the moon out, so everything is not as it seems. So, yeah. But I'm glad we got the King of Swords because, you know, rational thinking, not going to jump into anything. Because with that moon card being out, you know, things can look one way, end up being a different way. So do be careful, you know, of signing anything or putting a lot of money out for something. Because, you know, you may not be seeing what you think you're seeing. Yeah, with that moon card. Okay, tell me more. Yeah, see, it's about you not seeing things for what they are. There's the Three of Wands, but if you'll look, he's looking. He's trying to see. So don't jump into anything just yet. Make sure that everything's on the up and up and is as it's supposed to be. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because we got, this is about home, family. You know, you got the Four of Wands here. You know, keep building as you're building. But don't jump into anything that's going to tear it down. Two of Wands. Make sure when you're, you know, looking outward that you're seeing what, yeah, let's see, I'm being taken back to this one. Make sure you're seeing what you're seeing. You know, there's so much out there. There's so much to be had, but it's going to take, it feels like, a little bit of time. We've got the Queen of Swords come out here too, so this could be someone that's in your life, this, you know, someone that's on guard, that has been hurt in the past, and it could be you, you know, it could be very well be you as well, taking on both of those energies. So I don't think that's a bad thing, though, because, you know, being on guard and knowing that, you know, everyone may not be on the up and up, it's not a bad thing, because you'll be less likely to be taken for a ride or taken for a loop, you know, not getting your money's worth or not getting what you're supposed to be getting. Any advice for Gemini? Cool. I don't want the whole deck here. Okay, take that one. Two of Pentacles. Okay, there needs to be a nice, healthy balance to what you're trying to achieve between home and work and, you know, leisure, whatever, in order to get things going smoothly. Because you look, there's storms. See the storms? I'm drawn to the storm clouds. So you need to take things, you know, in a nice balance. Don't overdo it here and don't do enough here, and, you know, try to be very balanced in home, you know, family, friends, work, the whole thing. Okay, they're taking me just like they did with, I think it was, now don't hold me to it, I think it was Libra and Aquarius. They took me to the bottom. This is for a love reading. Now, this may be for you or it may be for someone else. We'll just, you know, see where it's going to go. There's going to be a choice between two people. We got the Knight of Wands out now. Oh, yeah. This feels like that one of these people could be a player energy. Playing games, you know. Look at them. They look very sly. But nonetheless, you're going to have choices. You're going to have lots of choices around romance and love, if that's what you're wanting. Now, if you're in a relationship, somebody may not be being quite up on the up and up. So I don't know if that's you or them, or, you know, there could be something up, or there's something on the outside that has drawn either your or your person's attention to it that, you know, is not, that may not be on the up and up. So y'all may need to be aware of that. But there's lots of choices for you and your person if you're in a relationship going forward, and lots of decisions to be made. Now, if you're not in a relationship and you're wanting one, I feel like you're going to have a choice between two people, but you have lots of options. So, yeah, sometimes lots of options isn't good. You know, too many options may not be a good thing. We've got the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom here because it feels like things are starting to take a turn. It feels like in your favor. Now, the problem is in the past you've been very hurt. So, you know, if this is a relationship where your person done you wrong and they hurt you, things are going to start turning in your favor. Now, if this is, you know, where someone new, you got new people around you, but you're kind of stuck in that, oh, I've been hurt, I'm damaged type of deal, you know, it's time to move away from that. The wheel's turning. You know, it's time to move away from that energy because you got the Six of Wands here. A victory is to be had. I feel like that, you know, you need to stand up for yourself, you know, stand your ground, but at the same time, if you're wanting a relationship, you know, it's there to be had. It is definitely there to be had. But you need to let go of the stuck back in the past of what happened and being left behind. In other words, if you dwell on that, it feels like you could just, you need to learn those, whatever your lessons was, or do the healing. You don't want to bring more of that into your life going forward. So get yourself unstuck and take that spot right there. You see it? Yeah. That's the Empress, where you got this and you can make it happen and you know it, you know, going forward, you know it. You know you can do it. That's good. Anything else we need to know for Gemini? Anything else for Gemini? Okay. Someone else got this card. Okay. It's reversed. You know, and you may have a lot of, I want to say it might have been Libra. It could have been Aquarius, but you may have that in your birth chart. You may want to go watch that reading. Because this is reversed, and it was reversed in one of those readings. And I'm drawn to the 7, so 7 may play a big part in your life. Maybe you were born on the 7th. Maybe 7's a lucky number for you. This is the 7 of Swords. Now, it feels like in the past, you know, things were against your will in love and possibly even in making things happen around your finances, and it's like things just kept happening and you felt like you had no grasp. You felt like you had no control. That's changing. You see, that rock moves on its own, like you have no control. It's in reverse. You now have control. That's what I get from that. You have control over what's happening in your life. Any more? 8 of Wands. Give me another one. Okay. Okay, 4 of Wands. Okay, so about your home, your family, your life, whatever that may be, you may be like, well, I don't have a significant other, or I don't have children, or maybe you have fur babies, or you know what I'm saying, or maybe it's just you. The thing is it's like now you can figure out how to take care of your home, your family, your life, and you have the choice. It's like maybe in the past you wouldn't have chose to spit water at the bug. You may have chose to try to grab that big cat's tail there and gotten ate. You see what I'm saying? So now you have a choice. And it's like it's like you've taken back control. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. And and it's like you're building up your life, or you're wanting to have a family and a home and all. And it's like now, things are taking a turn for the better. That looks good. Let's get you a Moonology card. Can we have one more? Okay, we got 3. I think that's what everybody else has been getting, maybe 2 or 3. Okay, we have got meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. It's always awesome to meditate and figure things out before you make a move. You know what I'm saying? And then we have a new start is coming. New moon. That's awesome. Making it happen. Making it rain. You got this. And then we have you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Wow, that's an awesome card to get too. Awesome. I want to get you a spirit animal card. What is the spirit animal here for Gemini today? Whoops. They threw it out over here. Okay, you have got White Stag Protector. And you see, that takes me back to this card right here. If you've been worrying about your family or, your life or whatever, you and your loved ones are safe. Okay, White Stag Protector. And it says, you are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the power force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Making things happen. Wow, that's beautiful. Let's get you a crystal oracle card. May I please have one for Gemini? Okay, I'm supposed to cut it. Okay, we got the card. Ooh, look at that gold. Wow, that's an awesome card to get right there. So things may really be going to look really good for you going forward. Divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. So make sure your prayers are sincere because it feels like they're being heard. Wow. That's awesome. Awesome card to get. Now, I want to take you an angel message here for the sign of Gemini. Okay. Okay, we got 8 of emotion. And it says, you feel a deep longing for something meaningful in your life, in your heart. You know that there's more out there waiting for you in the world. It may be time to switch careers, move to a new home or city, or initiate other important changes. Do what's right for you and seek out your magical new life. That's what I've got for you, Gemini. If you like the content, please do consider following. Till next time. Bye. Love y'all.